So, in the last few questions, we have been looking at independent choices for the digits of a mobile phone. So, we're no longer going to be looking at independent questions because we're going to be picking a team, a five-a-side team. And so, when we pick a player, then we don't have the same number of people. So, it's not independent, the choices aren't independent of each other. The order actually doesn't matter. So, we're not looking at this side here because it doesn't matter if we pick Anne or Tom first. So, the order doesn't matter. So what we've been looking at already is the multiplication rule or permutations and the factorial button. So the last one we're going to look at now is combinations. And you'll see there's a C here in the formula, and you'll also notice here in the question it actually mentions combinations. So we're being given a five-a-side. Just make it a little bit bigger, our text here. So we have a five-a-side football team, and we have 10 people to choose from. So it's a panel of 10, and we must choose five players. So that's the important bit from a panel of 10. So there's a formula for doing this, and I'm just going to show you the formula very briefly to show you what happens behind the scenes, and then we'll use the calculator which embeds the formula into it. So we have 10 people, and we're choosing five, and the formula is going to be n factorial, which is the number we had to choose from, which is 10 factorial, divided by the number we have to choose, which is 5 factorial, times n, which is 10, minus r, which is 5 factorial. And when you work all of this out, it gives you 252. Now, there's a button on the calculator which will do all the heavy lifting for you. So it's this button here. It's the one just above the division sign. So we just say 10, shift C for combinations, and we're choosing, so 10, choose 5, and it gives us our answer of 252 here. In the next part of the question, so we had free choice there where we were able to choose 5 from 10. In the next part, the captain has to be included. I guess we need to have the captain on the team. So let's imagine we have our 5 places again, but the first place is gone because the captain needs to be on the team, which means that from we initially had 10 people to choose from, which goes down to 9 now because the captain is one of those people. So down to 9 people. And we actually only have 4 places left to choose for. So again, we can do it by hand, which you can see here, or you can just do it on your calculator, which is going to be 9, uh, choose 4, and we're getting 126 this time. So a lot less in terms of the number of combinations we have available to us when we include the captain.